Hey everyone, welcome to Sober Jable. I am Joshua Abel. I'm about ready to start my first day of work, and if you watched yesterday's video, you know I was supposed to start yesterday, but my moped kind of crapped out on me. We still haven't gotten it fixed, so my sister is actually going to be driving me in for training and the follow shift today. But before I go, I actually want to talk about the stigma of being an alcoholic. There is a huge stigma about being an alcoholic. People tend to shy away when asking me to go out to dinners or to clubs or to bars or anything like that because they don't, in my mind, they don't want to pressure me to drink. They don't want to be the cause that of me having a relapse. And that's fine. But it's also kind of viewed as like a cancer or HIV or something like that. No one wants to talk about it. And in addition to that, there are still feelings of betrayal and hurt. And that's totally understandable. Unfortunately, there is nothing I can do to go back in my past and erase all of the pain that I've caused while I was drinking. It's just something that I can't do. If you can figure out a way to do it, please do, let me know. I'd be more than happy to just erase all of those hurt feelings that I caused from drinking. But what I would like to share with you are 3 ways that I have found to help alleviate the stigma of alcoholism. And number 1 is actually talking about it. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing these videos. Actually talking about the situation will help people understand more about the issue. Many years ago, cancer, there was a stigma around cancer. People wouldn't talk about it. They'd find out that someone had the illness and they'd be like, oh, she has cancer. And they would whisper it. And they would talk in secret about it. More recently, mental illness has really come into the forefront of media and things like that because more people are talking about it. But a while ago, people would classify someone as being special. And, no one would want to talk about it because they were different. And that's kind of how alcohol is treated by other people. Now, there is also an internal stigma that comes along with alcoholism. Admitting that I'm an alcoholic means that I'm admitting that I have a weakness. It means I'm different than other people. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to admit that I have a weakness. I want to be in charge of my life and know that I can conquer anything, that I can achieve anything. And when I have that thought of being an alcoholic in my head, it means that I'm not perfect. I have flaws. And so that's something that I have to come to terms with. Tip number 2 is actually getting help. Finding a way, whether that be Alcoholics Anonymous, going to a counselor, having inpatient or outpatient therapy, then actually becoming a better person in what you want to achieve. Now I've gone to AA and I'll be going back as soon as I get transportation and can find a group that I'm comfortable with, just to help add tools to my toolbox so that I can achieve my goal of maintaining sobriety. But I've also gone through counseling before. I went through several months of counseling and that seemed to help. I would talk about the alcoholism to my therapist and, process through the information and process my thoughts and feelings, which I had never really done before. I have a tendency to bury my thoughts and feelings far, far down until I erupt, or I'm able to deal with it by swigging up the bottle. Now, the third way that I am finding that helps me alleviate the stigma of alcoholism is to become better, setting goals and achieving them professionally, emotionally, spiritually, setting those goals and working towards achievement. People really love an underdog story, and they're really rooting for me to succeed. I text my dad a couple of days ago about how long I was currently sober, and he texted back that he was really proud of me, and that was a good feeling. So actually taking steps to become a better person so that people, while they may not forget, they might be able to forgive and actually move past it and view me in a better light. So those are my 3 tips on how to start alleviating the stigma of being an alcoholic. If you like this video, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe down below. I'll shoot a couple of little snippets of work and everything, just so you know what's going on in my life. But I will talk to you soon. Take care.